Our values have been in place, I suppose, since we started, but formalised in the last year. So we set up in 1965, so it's actually our 50th year of operation this year. But as little as about 7 months ago, the managers meeting with the directors, we sat down and actually formalised and structured and brainstormed and argued politely about what our values should be. And at the end of that, we were happy that we'd come up with a mission statement and we'd come up with a range of values that we then pushed across the company. Everyone takes responsibility to uphold the workplace values. I suppose ultimately we would ask the directors to take real leadership on those, but actually there are clear managers in place who would also instill those values across the company. There's two things. The first one is you need to know what's going on. You need to be able to witness it. And if need be, make changes. But also it's really important that the consultants or the candidates or the support workers, they also see that the director, this all-important managing director, actually also sees, also has an input and also cares. And I think when you get that going both ways, then I think you're on the road to create a value-based system that everyone is involved in.
We have changed fundamentally our recruitment process over the last 2 years to incorporate personality tests and things so that we can identify people's strong points and see where in the team they will fit in. And then we sit with them, and if that means we need to do training, that's what we do. But it is fundamentally, looking at the person. Who are you as a person?
I think fundamentally value-based recruitment offers our agency a real opportunity to sort of seek candidates that not necessarily look good on paper and have a great qualification, but also actually have the right personality, the right attributes and characteristics. Now, it's very easy to sift through CVs very quickly and discount people based on qualifications. But when you start looking through that and you start meeting people and actually really engaging in people's, personality, then you start to see the real benefit that person can have in your organisation.
We select the right people from the start, so we spending less time on dealing with the problematic cases because we now have a happier workforce. We have the right workforce from the word go, so we can spend our time rather on supporting our staff than having to check on staff.
In terms of retention, every time we recruit someone, there is a huge cost involved, be it through advertising or time spent with that person. There's an induction process, a training process. So not only do we want to get the best person and the right person through the door, we want to keep them. And so retaining that person's services within Angel is absolutely vital for us as a business. Setting values within the workforce, it's so important to get everyone's opinion. It's so easy for a single person to come up with their values and say, this is it, off you go. But then actually getting that agreed by the people who are either delivering the service or working on the phones in a different office to the director, they're the people with the crucial vote. They're the people with the voice that doesn't get heard so easily. So making sure that your key stakeholders are really clearly actually understood and listened to, I think is absolutely crucial. If everyone can't own the values that as a company you've created, then you're not really creating company values. You're creating individuals, which doesn't work.